Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing great. I'm Manhar and welcome back to Microsoft webcast. In today's video, we are going to learn the steps on how to create and manage administrative units in Microsoft Entra ID. An administrative unit in Microsoft Entra ID is a resource that can act as a container for other Microsoft Entra ID resources. It can contain only users, groups, or devices. Administrative units are designed to restrict permissions in a role to specific portions of an organization. For instance, they can be used to delegate the help desk administrator role to regional support specialists, allowing them to manage only users in the specific region. Note that if you assign a role to a user that is not a member of an administrative unit, the scope of the role is the entire tenant. Users can belong to multiple administrative units. For example, a user might be a member of both India and marketing administrative units. It can be useful to restrict administrative scope by using administrative units in organizations that are made up of independent divisions of any kind. Consider the example of a large company with several divisions. Each division has a team of IT admins who oversee access control, user management, and policy enforcement within their specific division. You can create a new administrative unit by using either the Microsoft Entra Admin Center, PowerShell, or Microsoft Graph. Using administrative units requires a Microsoft Entra ID P1 license for each administrative unit administrator who is assigned directory roles over the scope of the administrative unit, and a Microsoft Entra ID free license for each administrative unit member. Creating administrative unit is available with a Microsoft Entra ID free license. If you are using rules for dynamic membership groups for administrative units, each administrative unit member requires a Microsoft Entra ID P1 license. Let's access and log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can access Microsoft Entra Admin Center using the URL entra.microsoft.com. For this video, we have used the Global Administrator account to log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. We are currently using the Microsoft Entra ID free subscription. Under Identity, click on Show More. Expand Roles and Admins and then click on Admin Units. Click Add to create new administrative unit. Assign a meaningful name and provide a description for the administrative unit. If you don't want tenant level administrators to be able to access this administrative unit, set the Restricted Management Administrative Unit toggle to Yes. With a Microsoft Entra ID free subscription, you cannot configure the Restricted Management Administrative Unit setting to Yes. If you set the setting to Yes, you will not be able to create an administrative unit. This is a premium feature. Since we are using Microsoft Entra ID free subscription, I'm going to set this setting to No. Click Next. Optionally, on the Assign Roles tab, select a role and then select the users to assign the role to with this administrative unit scope. Click on Help Desk Administrator. From the list, select the user or users to assign the role. At the moment, we are not going to assign the role. Let me cancel it. Keep in mind that this is an optional step. Review the settings and click Create to complete the administrative unit creation process. We can see administrative unit named Cricket Australia has been created successfully. In the next step, let's add users to the administrative unit. Click on Cricket Australia. We will be on Users tab. Click on Add Member. From the list, choose David Warner and then click on Select. The user has now been added to the administrative unit. To verify, click on Refresh. To remove any existing member, check the box next to the name of the user and click on Remove Member. Click OK to remove the selected members. Click on Cancel. By following the same steps, you can also add groups to the administrative unit. If a group is added to an administrative unit, the group itself is brought into the management scope of the unit but not its members. For example, an administrator's scope to the administrative unit can manage the group's properties but cannot modify the properties of the group's members unless those members are also added to the administrative unit. Click on Groups. Click on Add. From the list, choose the group you want to add to the administrative unit and then click Select. Wait for a few seconds and then click on Refresh. After a few seconds, the group will appear as a member of the administrative unit. Click on New Group. From here, you can also create a new group and add it to the administrative unit directly. Let me close it. Now let's click on Devices. Click on Add Device. Select the Microsoft Entra registered device, then click Select. This is how you can add or remove users, groups or devices from an administrative unit in Microsoft Entra ID. There is another method to add users, groups or devices to the administrative unit. Expand Users and click on All Users. Click on Steve Smith. Click on Administrative Units. To add this user to an existing administrative unit, click on Assign to Administrative Unit. Choose Cricket Australia Administrative Unit and then click on Select. By following the same steps, you can add groups and devices to the administrative unit as well. Click on Cricket Australia. Click on Properties. From this section, you can modify the display name and description of the administrative unit. Under Membership Type, as you can see, we have total 3 types of membership option available on administrative unit. There is also an option to change the membership type from assigned to dynamic. In dynamic, we have the option for dynamic user and dynamic device membership type. Dynamic membership rules for administrative units require an Microsoft Entra Premium P1 license for each member. Click on Add Dynamic Query to define the rule. Under Property, choose Country. Operator type will be equals. Type Australia as a value. Click on Rules in text area to see the dynamic membership rule. At top, click on Save. Again, click on Save. This will change the membership type from assigned to dynamic. Let me click on Save. Click on Yes to continue. Since we are using a free subscription, we won't be able to save the changes. But this is how you can change administrative unit membership type from assigned to dynamic. Let me click on Discard to discard all the changes. Click Yes. We can confirm the membership type is assigned. So this is how you can create and manage administrative unit in a Microsoft Entra ID tenant. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of these steps, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Entra ID and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.